Hiya! Welcome to LSB Feasters radio channel, where our mission in life is keeping great radio from the past alive. Today we're going to Boston and 1030 WBZ, and something that was really cool WBZ used to do back in the early 1970s, the Grease Weekend. For a couple of weeks back in the early 1970s, I think it was 72 and 73, WBZ would leave its talk format, play music, and pretend it was still the 1950s. It was just a great, fun thing to listen to, and WBZ cranked up the echo and just really recreated the sound of the 50s, and they brought in legendary Boston radio talent from the past, like Dick Summer, J.J. Jeffrey, Arnie, Ginsburg, Larry Justice, and others. And they didn't stop there. They also brought in legendary talent from around the country, like Robert W. Morgan, Murray the K, B. Mitchell Reed, Dick Clark was a part of this too, and Wolfman Jack. It was so much fun. I kind of wish BZ still did this kind of stuff today. If you weren't there in 72 and 73 to hear it, give it a listen now. It's the mighty 1030 WBZ Boston during the Grease Weekend.
You got the king of the fuzzy wuzzers, baby, got the rollers out of my hair, and I'm ready to go.
Yes, it's me, and I'm in love again.
Oh, my, baby. I tell you, I drove up my 57 tuck and roll Chevrolet with a dual air horn, you understand, the split manifold, those silver fender skirts, those glass packs, you dig it, and I'm ready to rock and roll, and on top of that, I'm high. You high? Huh? Are you high?
And I'm high. Blood pressure on my name.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I tell you, baby, feels so good tonight, I can't believe myself. Will you lay your hand on the radio for me one time? Feel the vibrations, get that high blood pressure this evening on WBZ.
Over and over.
Oh, my gracious. That's Lloyd Price, baby, little personality on WBZ's great, whatever you call it here. What are we doing now, man? We're back here in 1958, ain't we? Huh? Everybody raise your hand, isn't that right? Right on.
Announcing Elephant Malt Liquor. Yeah, it's kind of a funny name. Well, actually, it's named for the two imperial elephants that guard the gates of the Carlsberg Brewery in Copenhagen. That's in case you thought it was a drink for elephants. No, it's definitely for people. And you know, sometimes we hear the strangest things from those people, like Dick Breed.
Well, there was a time when I knew it all. Everything there was to know, that is, your dates, your cloud formations, your outbound trains from Pittsburgh, everything. Then, little by little, I started forgetting. Until I started drinking elephant malt liquor. Right about then, it came back to me. Your 1620, your Serastratus, your 1234 outbound, everything. How about that?
Well, just a coincidence, you say? Well, even so, if elephant malt liquor doesn't improve your memory, it's sure to be an improvement over anything else you're drinking. It's great by the bottle, superb by the six-pack, and incredible by the trunk. Elephant malt liquor. You should try it. You won't forget it.
Oh, my gracious, I tell you, it feels so good. I ate 4 pounds of dog food before I got here, man. Made me get my virility up, you understand? I feel so good tonight. And by the way, we got BZ's second annual Grease Weekend from Paragon Park, Nantasket Beach, where the air is rare, baby. Hey, what are you doing with your family this Thanksgiving? How about making this Thanksgiving a really great one? Crimson Travel has the way to do it, man. Reserved now on the Thanksgiving cruise on the greatest ship in the world. If I'm lying, I'm dying. The Queen Elizabeth II is going to blow your mind. And the Queen sails right from Boston for a delightful 6-day Thanksgiving holiday cruise to Nassau and Bermuda. And the Queen Elizabeth II offers more than any other ship afloat. 4 swimming pools. One is for just naked folks. 3 fabulous restaurants. 9 bars. Great entertainment and even a children's room complete with English nannies. Oh, I can't believe it. What a great way to celebrate Thanksgiving, you betcha. Getting away from the old New England weather of that Thanksgiving holiday cruise of the Queen Elizabeth II. You're going to love it to death. Queen Elizabeth also has a 2-day weekend cruise to nowhere and an 8-day Caribbean cruise to the island of St. Martin, Martinique, and St. Thomas. Have fun sailing to the sun this November on the Queen Elizabeth II. Call Crimson Travel right now at 742-8500. The Queen Elizabeth II is one of your best ways to go. Anyway you go, you're going to do it right anyway.
Now's the time at the sign of the cat. We've got a good year going. Are you ready for that? We've got the sweet sale of success. Now's the time while our sales are still growing to get a deal that's sure to leave you a-glowing with the sweet sale of success.
How sweet it is. Lincoln Mercury sales have hit all-time highs month after month for nearly 2 years. Now enjoy the famous ride of a Mercury Marquis at a year-end clearance price. Mercury alone among medium-price class cars gives you steel-belted radial tires standard. Mercury Marquis, now at year-end prices.
How sweet it is to get the new car feeling. How sweet it is when Mercury's dealing with the sweet sale of success.
Choose from a wide selection of Mercury Marquis, all at year-end prices. See your local Lincoln Mercury dealer at the sign of the cat.
These summer months are hot, baby. You know, I tell you, gonna be in the water a lot this summer. I don't dig it too much because when I get up, the sun's out. You understand me? Brother Phil Phillips. Oh, if you love somebody right now, grab them by the hand. Oh, baby, I feel it. Do you feel it? Will you lay your hand on the radio for me? Don't you dare fiddle with those knobs. I need you to kiss the radio right now, Mama. I love you. Taking me down to that sea of love, Mama. Yes. You and me. Everybody put your hands together and love one another right now. Because that's what it's all about. Everybody, you want to dance, huh? We got about 100 people out here right now. We need some more down here, so come on down for BZ's great weekend, man. And, of course, we're located right down here, if I can find a piece of paper. Where's it at, man? Give me the piece of paper. Quick, find a piece of paper. Where's it at? Well, what is it? It's Nantasket Beach, right?
Paragon Park.
Paragon Park. That's what it's all about. Everybody get down and let's rock and roll. Bobby Sox in the blue jeans. Oh, I'm not going dippity doo dah. Wonderful feeling. Oh, you betcha. Come on, baby. Get down with the Wolfman. Play some of that hot healing music. All right. Some lowriders out here tonight, and what is a lowrider? Well, I tell you, baby, according to this card, a lowrider is a guy that gets it on with old ladies' ankles. Is that true? Huh? Is that true? Raise your hand if that's true. One time. Okay, baby. Bargains. I tell you, everything's got to go, man. And it's monthly, end-of-the-month sales. You heard all about that before. But during the Ethan Allen Summer Home Fashion Sale, it's totally different. Yes, it is. Because your Ethan Allen Gallery is different. A professional home planner going to help you save money like you never saved it before. Going to help solve your decorating problems, too. After all, avoiding a costly decorating mistake could be your biggest saving of all. And that's why at your nearby Ethan Allen Gallery, it's not just what they sell. That's what makes them different, is how they sell it. Right now, your Ethan Allen Gallery has fine selection of home furnishings on sale at substantial savings. So discover how your Ethan Allen Gallery can help you have a home you want and save money, too, during the summer home fashion sale. At Bedford, NH, visit the Manor House, Route 101 west, just west of Routes 3 and 93. In Dover, visit the J.E. Northrop Furniture on Central Avenue, Northrop Furniture in Dover, and Manor House in Bedford, New Hampshire. Two of Ethan Allen Galleries helping you have the home you want during the summer sale. If I'm lying, I'm dying.
Darling, you.
My. WBZ second annual Original Grease Weekend live from Paragon Park, Nantasket Beach. Y'all come on out here. I tell you, 10:30 this evening, it's going to be a Wolfman Jack Get Naked party. And I going to get naked at 10:30 tonight.
You're listening to the greatest grease of all time on WBZ Boston, Group W, Westinghouse Broadcasting.
Say, here's news for family vacationers. Something wonderful is happening in cool, clean, green Vermont. Mount Snow. Vermont's beautiful Four Seasons Resort is offering fabulous facilities for perfect family vacations. For the sports-minded, there's golf and tennis improvement programs for every level, even kids. Horseback riding, fishing, sailing, swimming, and ice skating provide the broadest variety of activity under the country sun. The days are warm and nights are cool, and the countryside is breathtaking. It gives you that back-to-nature feeling, a feeling that lets you really enjoy the gourmet dining and accommodations at beautiful Snow Lake Lodge. From hiking in knee-deep clover to learning to fly your own plane, Mount Snow has something for every member of your family. And a 5.5-day vacation week costs as little as $93.50, and we have special family rates. For reservations, call toll-free 800-451-3226. That's 800-451-3226.
Hey, I tell you. Did you see my peg pants, man? Huh? With the saddle cinching down the side, I'm taking it all off tonight at 10:30. You look out for me. Well, that's it, baby. That's the Schaefer Thirst Signal Alert. And I tell you, little Schaefer right now go real good. Means that special thirst alert conditions are in effect right now. And the temperature out there is really climbing, man. And you're sure to build a more than one beer thirst. I know you will. Right on, right on, right on. Yes, yes. So cool, with a couple of cold Schaefers at your favorite tavern, or come on out here, man, and get some on here with me, or pick up a Schaefer six-pack at your closest store. On a Schaefer day like this, that's the beer you got coming, baby. Yes, yes, yes. Frosty cold, deliciously clean, and it's one beer to have when you're having some kind of beer. And they say if you start with beer, starts with I tell you, get to the hard stuff like gin, whiskey, vodka, and all that kind of thing, you understand?
Take your shoes off, put your feet up. It's time to meet up with the Boston Red Sox. Boston born and Boston Red Sox. Relax, relax, and be a Sox watcher.
Hey, the Red Sox meet the Minnesota Twins tomorrow at 2:15 p.m. on WBZ TV Channel 4. You be a Sox watcher. You dig it.
Mother-in-law, mother-in-law, mother-in-law,
mother-in-law, mother-in-law. That's Ernie K-Do. Yes, gracious, I tell you, we're having a lovely time. And I want you all to join me now. WBZ's annual Original Grease Weekend live. Right from the trailer here, from Paragon Park, Nantasket Beach. You come on down. We got about 200 folks out here now. We're rocking and rolling. And I want to tell you, too, that Roars and Bravos are going to make it here with me tonight. And Roars and Bravos going to greet the Paul Anka Show, too, now through Sunday at the South Shore Music Circuit in, I ain't from this part of the country. It's what's it, and funny man Pat Cooper. Call 883-1400 for reservations. 883-1400. And, of course, you give the information there, too. 883-1400. Good seats are still available.
Here's my story, it's sad but true. Don't you know what you do now?
Hey, I got teenager here with me, man.
How's it hanging, Wolfman?
Everything's all right. You gonna
Give me some skin, man.
What are you shaking your soda up for? You ain't gonna open it up here.
Okay,
no,
take it. Be
Not
slow,
in
be slow.
this
Be
studio.
cool, Wolfman.
Yes,
Be cool.
sir.
I ain't gonna open it up, man. I only do that to zips, man.
What'd you do? Well, how'd you get that wart on your nose?
I ain't got no wart on my nose, man. Don't be playing around now. Hey, man, how you digging all these chicks out here?
You got a lot of lowrider friends out
Oh,
there.
boy. How you doing, fellas? How's it hanging, huh?
Hey, you want to go start a hula hoop contest out there, man?
Well, let me ask you. You guys want a hula hoop contest out there?
Everybody say yeah. Huh? Teenagers gonna come out and start a hula hoop contest, so get down with your band, sir.
Hang loose.
Go get down, baby. Oh, my daddy, the juniors. Oh, we go rock and roll tonight, baby, on WBZ's second annual Original Grease Weekend, live from Paragon Park, Nantasket Beach.
To save my soul.
Oh, don't shoot at me, man.
With my baby love first.
Oh, shoot him down. I saw one of those 3D movies last night, you know, Born the Devil. I tell you, man, those man-eating lions just scoffed out a little. I tell you, Bunny, who was it, Bunny that won the hula hoop contest? I had one of my man-eating lions scoff her right up, baby. Yes, I did. Oh, look out with your bad self. WBZ's second annual Original Grease Weekend live from Paragon Park, Nantasket Beach. You got Wolfman Jack on your radio. And where's the sign you wanted to hold up there? Oh, yeah, Tony, Rick, and Bob say hi to WBZ. Hi to you, baby. You understand? Come on, baby. Rhythm Hanson High is here. Okay. Get down with your bad self. I gon' find me a mockingbird. I gotta go back, get about 4 more bars of that. Everybody say, hey, hey, yes, yes. Charlie 9 is Fox. Everybody go fly with the mockingbird. Don't forget I gonna get naked at 10:30 tonight. So if you want to get naked with me, baby, come on down. We have a Wolfman Jack Get Naked party. And if I'm lying and dying, you're gonna watch me get naked right here before your eyes. Right out here on WBZ's second annual Original Grease Weekend live from Paragon Park, Nantasket Beach.
Hey, hey, I'm so happy at convenience.
I have to go to the post office for stamps, to the bank for a money order, to the camera shop to get some film and flash cubes, to the grocery for milk, and to the drugstore for aspirin. It'll take hours.
Wrong. Try a Happy Stop at Convenient Food Mart. It'll take only 7 minutes.
Yeah, yeah, shop happy at convenience. Try it now, Happy Stop Convenient Food Mart.
Hey, don't forget Murray Decay. I was with him in New York last night, and Murray Decay gonna be here tonight at midnight. Gonna be with you from midnight to 3. Murray Decay from New York City. Yes, yes, you got Wolfman Jack on the WBZ second annual Original Grease Weekend. If I'm lying, I'm dying. Hey, listen, if you've worked your whole life for those retirement years, you deserve the satisfaction that comes from donating your time and skills to the community. The North Shore Retired Senior Volunteer Program has hundreds of opportunity. Now, you've spent a lifetime learning. Now's the time for sharing, dear. So get out of that wheelchair. Get out of that rocking chair. Throw those dirty old canes away and call RSVP. Call at 283-7874, 283-7874. And you know, it makes no difference how deeply seated may be the trouble, how hopeless the outlook, baby, how muddled the tangle, how great the mistake. A sufficient realization of love will dissolve it all. Remember, there's no difficulty that enough love will not conquer. I need you, baby. I need you to lay your hand on the radio for me right now. The Skyliners, baby, and since I don't have you, you got Wolfman Jack on WBZ's annual Original Grease Weekend live from Paragon Park, Nantasket Beach, 10:30 tonight. I gonna get naked right here before your eyes. And if you want to get naked with the Wolfman tonight, show up here at 10:30. We gonna get down, baby.
1955. Do you remember 55? See, 1955. It was pink shirts, chlorophyll, toothpaste. 55 was the year Elvis sang Love Me Tender, and James Dean made Rebel without a cause. Picture. James Dean and Natalie Wood and Sal Mineo nominated for 3 Academy Awards. They're showing it tomorrow on Channel 56. Rebel Without a Cause. Gotta watch that one. Tomorrow night at 9 on Channel 56. The whole movie, nothing. James Dean and Natalie Wood in all their glory. And Rebel Without a Cause on 56. They always show good movies.
I saw that picture about 5 or 6 times already. That's all right. I'd see it again. If only you could love enough, I'd tell you you'd be the happiest person in the world.
You've heard Datsun saves. But did you realize that all Datsuns save? Including what Road and Track calls America's best-selling sports car, the legendary 240Z. When the Z was introduced, it took the country by storm. Here was a GT car of absolutely astonishing good looks, with a price that brought dream within reality. A car that delivers around 20 miles per gallon, and for which parts and service are readily available. A car with these practical and necessary qualities that doesn't wear economy on its sleeve. A Z car is rich in driving pleasure, rare enough to be universally admired, and economical enough to be owned. Your dealer has a limited number of 240Zs available. You've always wanted a car like this. Now you can get one. Datsun saves both your money and your dreams.
If I'm lying, I'm dying. Hey, when the furniture's really good and the service is really gracious, baby, and the prices 10 to 50% off, what else could it be but Happy Days sale at Barbo's and Stodom? You dig what I'm saying? Well, listen, boys and girls, Wolfman gonna put his happy suit on and party himself away. I just gonna love it to death here with you. 'Cause you so fine. So fine. So fine. So fine. I love it, the Fiestas, Wolfman Jack and WBZ.
Badge 373, the story of Eddie, the best ex-cop in the business.
I'm still a cop, badge or no badge.
Paramount Pictures presents Badge 373, inspired by the exploits of Eddie Egan. They killed his partner and took away his badge. Now he's busting all New York his way. Badge 373, in color, rated R, under 17, not admitted without parents.
Hey, don't forget now, that's at the Newport Cinema in West Newton and the Showcase in Warburn and other theaters and drive-ins throughout Greater Boston. If I'm lying, I'm dying. Hey, how does a 5-day holiday at the world-famous resort sound to you, huh? Impossible? No, it ain't impossible, baby. Well, it could be a dream come true, you know, because right now you can spend 5 delightful, delicious days at the Sugar Bush Inn in Warren, Vermont for just $140. That's what I said. $140 gets it all to Sugar Bush Inn, International Ski Resort, winter playground, summer paradise, a peaceful valley, blanketed by flowers and rich green meadows, an 18-hole championship golf course, tennis, huge swimming pool, all surrounded by mountain streams for fishing, riding, stabling, bison king, snarfing, whatever you want to do, baby, they got it there. Oh, my, they got more, too. 5 delightful days at the Sugar Bush Inn. Yours for just $140, double, $175 single. Including breakfast and a gourmet dinner in one of the 2 restaurants. Unlimited free golf, tennis, and swimming. The extras available including poolside luncheon, cocktail bar with music, live entertainment nightly. Discover the Sugar Bush Inn this summer. Call 802-496-3301. 802-496-3301. Yes.
You're listening to the greatest grease of all time on WBZ Boston, Group W, Westinghouse Broadcasting. Stand by for news. First, fast, factual, from the award-winning WBZ News Center.
It's 71 degrees in Boston. Tonight's low will be in the upper 60s. I'm Jack Kelly reporting the 10 o'clock WBZ News. That Japan Airlines jumbo jet, commandeered by pro-Palestinian guerrillas after takeoff from Amsterdam, has landed at Dibi Airport on the Arabian Peninsula. Officials at the airport say the plane is ringed by armed police, and the 123 passengers and 22 crew members are still aboard. They say the hijackers allowed the Minister of Defense of the United Arab Emirates Defense Force to board the Boeing 747 to negotiate. It's not known yet what demands the hijackers are making. Libya said the Egyptian news agency's report of the July 11th resignation of Libyan leader Mohammed Gaddafi was correct. Group W's Joe Kamalek has the details.
Colonel Muammar Gaddafi, the 31-year-old hot-tempered leader of Libya, has resigned as president. Reports reaching Beirut say that Gaddafi, in a cable to Egyptian President Anwar Sadat, has declared that he resigned as president of Libya 9 days ago. In his cable to Sadat, Gaddafi said he was speaking only as a private citizen. Gaddafi said he has resigned in order to remove any obstacles to the planned merger between Egypt and Libya. Gaddafi spent 17 days in Cairo 2 weeks ago in an effort to complete arrangements for a total and immediate union between the 2 countries. But faced with growing Egyptian reluctance, Gaddafi left Cairo saying that he would resign unless the full merger was approved. In his cable to Sadat, Gaddafi also said that he was as surprised as Sadat to learn of the march of Libyans on Cairo. The estimated 50,000 marchers are now nearing a confrontation with Egyptian security forces outside Alexandria. Gaddafi said that he had known nothing of the march, but that he had asked the marchers to obey Sadat's orders to stay away from Cairo. Gaddafi's resignation, if it remains firm, will bring an end to almost 4 years of Gaddafi's rule, which began when he seized power in 1969. This is Joe Kamalek, Group W News in Beirut.
Isabel, you are the sunshine in my life. You have a warmth, a glow, a marvelous esprit. Isabel, listen to my art.
Have you met Isabel? The enchanting Rosé wine from Portugal. Full-bodied, light-hearted Isabel Rosé. Always good company. Imported by C. de Silva and Company, Boston.
Isabel, I think I love you. Isabel, I've seen a lot of them come and go, but kid, you're the greatest. I like your looks, the way you come across, the whole package. And kid, I ain't an easy guy to please.
Have you met Isabel? The enchanting Rosé wine from Portugal. Full-bodied, light-hearted Isabel Rosé. Always good company. Imported by C. De Silva and Company, Boston.
Isabel, I think I love you.
President Nixon left Bethesda Naval Hospital today, apparently in good spirits. When he arrived at the White House, he spoke with his staff and newsmen and said he would work right up to the hilt, even if it endangers his health, because, he continued, the health of the nation is more important than the physical condition of any one man. The president alluded briefly to the Watergate situation, saying that talk of his possible resignation was pure poppycock. The chief executive will spend his weekend at Camp David working on a reply to the Irvin Committee request for the White House tapes of Watergate conversations. At the Watergate hearings today, the chief White House aide to H.R. Haldeman said his boss knew 2.5 months prior to the Watergate break-in that a sophisticated political intelligence gathering system had been approved. Gordon Strachan said he relayed that information to Haldeman in April of 1972. Strachan said he got word of the approval in a telephone call from Jeb Magruder. The weather forecast for Boston tonight calls for the chance of a thunder shower later on. With cloudy skies other than that, lowest temperatures will be from 65 to 70 degrees. On Saturday, it'll be cloudy with a chance of showers and cooler with highest temperatures around 80, with winds northerly at 10 to 15 miles per hour. The current Boston temperature right now is 72 degrees, and that's the 10 o'clock WBZ report with portions recorded. I'm Jack Kelly, WBZ News. The following is unbelievable, and you shouldn't believe all of it. It's all for fun as BZ relives the 50s and 60s. Now, don't look back. Get on that track with Wolfman Jack.
Oh, here he is!
Oh, baby! Wolfman Jack show. Time to be gnarly, funky, rowdy, or just plain mellow, but get down. Let's dance, mama. Can you dig it? Original Grease Weekend live from Paragon Park, 9 Kansas Beach. Go rock and roll! Oh, get down, baby.
Oh, someday you'll be mine. Oh, someday you'll be mine.
Oh, buzz, 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 go to Bumblebee, the Hollywood Flames. You remember that, baby. That's a good old good one. Here we are, 1962. Played a golden record. How about that? My grace, that was made in 1956 or 58, wasn't it? You don't know anyway. You look like a dummy to me anyhow, man.
Hi, everybody. This is Dave Maynard with news on our fabulous trip this year that Crimson Travel has arranged. We leave October 4th by Pan Am jet from Boston. We'll be visiting London first, then on to Lisbon, Portugal, where our hotel will be in the beautiful Portuguese resort of Estoril, then on to Seville, Torremolinos, and Malaga in Spain.